Love bombing is the bait that an abuser will use to lure and trap a person in the awful web of an abusive relationship. And they do this by giving the person a lot of compliments, giving the person a lot of attention, showering them with a lot of gifts, expensive gifts, and making them feel like they are the best people in the whole wide world. A person who is being love bombed will feel they're experiencing a love that is simply unique, something they've never ever experienced before. Don't we all love love? Now, differentiating between true love and love bombing, especially at the beginning of a relationship, can be extremely difficult. But I'm going to be telling you 4 things that you can do to find out if that person that you are with truly loves you or is simply love bombing you. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to my channel. My focus on this channel is to prevent you from getting into bad or abusive relationships. But if you're already in an abusive relationship, I also have great content for you. So please consider subscribing so that you can become a part of this growing community. I've already said earlier that differentiating between true love and love bombing, especially at the beginning of a relationship, can be extremely difficult. So here are some of the things that you should do. Number 1, abusers generally like to rush people into committed relationships. They just met you 2 or 3 weeks ago and they're already telling you about how they're in love with you, how you are the love of their life, how they can't wait to get married to you as soon as possible. In fact, they begin to paint for you a picture of how lovely your kids will look after you have them as soon as you get married. Now, in a world where many people are running away from commitment, it may seem like a good thing. It may seem like, oh, this person is so into me. That's why they just want to get married to me. Now, why do abusers try to rush people into committed relationships? It's because they know that they cannot keep up the facade for so long. They know that very soon their true behavior will be revealed. And so they try to rush you into commitment as soon as possible so that when their true behavior really comes out, then it's difficult for you to leave. So what do you do to find out if this person who wants to marry you as quickly as possible truly loves you or is just love bombing you? Simple, slow the relationship down. Have a conversation with them and talk about how, oh, I don't really want to get into a commitment now. I'd like to get to know you a little better. Now watch their reaction. For someone who truly loves you, they may not be excited that you are trying to slow down the relationship, but they will respect you and they will generally slow things down. However, for someone who is just love bombing you, they begin to guilt trip you. They begin to talk about how they've been lonely all their lives. And now that they finally found you, they don't want to let you go. How they are the air that they need to breathe. You know, all of those love songs that many of us like to sing. Yeah, many of them, I'm sure, were written by love bombers. Please, I did not say so. Sure. As a matter of fact, for some of them who were planning to marry in 6 months' time, they will even move dates closer and plan to marry you within 4 months. Please don't fall for this. Someone that truly loves you will respect your feelings and will do things at your own pace. Doing the second thing may be a bit difficult, especially if you're someone that truly loves gifts. Abusers generally tend to buy you a lot of gifts, a lot of expensive gifts. And they're doing this simply because they are trying to buy you over. Yes, you heard me right. Now, in your mind, when you collect a gift from an abuser, you are doing it just because of courtesy and all of that. But in the mind of the abuser, for every time that you collect a gift from them, you are giving them a sense of entitlement over you. Yes, now they feel like they own you. So what do you do to find out whether that person that is buying you a lot of gifts truly loves you or is simply love bombing you or is simply trying to buy you over? Simple. Tell them to tone down with the gifts. Have a conversation with this person and say, please don't send me as many gifts because I really just want to get to know you better. Now watch their reaction. For someone that really loves you, they may not be happy that you are turning down their gifts, but they will respect it and then they will reduce the number of gifts that they send to you. However, for someone who is trying to buy you over, they will actually increase the number of gifts. Yes, so let's assume they were sending you 1 bouquet of flowers before. Now they will start sending you 10. Why? Because somewhere in their mind they feel, maybe 1 bouquet of flowers is not enough to buy this person. Let's make it 10. So please do not fall for this. If someone truly loves you, they will respect you. Now, the third thing that abusers generally like to do is that they want to spend every waking moment with you. They are calling you all the time, texting you all the time, showing up at your doorstep unannounced. Now, the truth is, for a lot of relationships at the beginning, it's normal for people to want to text all of the time, gist for hours on end because, the love is young and is bubbling. But the truth is that for an abuser, what they are really trying to do is to isolate you. They want you to spend all of their time with them so that you don't have time to spend with other people. So what can you do to find out if this person that is always on your case, always around you, calling you every single time, truly loves you and is just trying to get to know you better? Or maybe if they're just feeling the love, in a very deep way. Or if they're just love bombing you and trying to monitor and isolate you. Simple, cut down the amount of communication you have with them. Let me give you an example of something that you can do. When next the person asks you out on a date, tell them that you want to spend that time with your family member or with your friend. Now watch their reaction. For someone that truly loves you, they understand that you have other people in your life and that it's important that you maintain those relationships. However, for someone who is just love bombing you, they become angry. As a matter of fact, they become irrationally jealous. In fact, some of them will begin to insinuate that your friend is really just a bad influence on you. Or they may say things like, that your family member doesn't really like me. Haven't you noticed it? They will try to do everything that they possibly can to dissuade you from spending time with other people. Why are they doing this? So that they can isolate you. So that when they start to perpetuate their abuse, you will not really have anybody to reach out to. So, if this person is always angry when you want to spend time with others, or if this person is always extremely jealous whenever you are with someone else, it's time for you to take a second look at that relationship. Before I go on, I want to say that if this video has been helpful to you so far, please hit the like button so that other people can see it. So the fourth way that you can find out whether this person truly loves you or is love bombing you is simply by following your gut. If in your gut you feel that there's something off about this relationship, you just feel that there's something not right about this person, please do not ignore your gut. Because if you genuinely feel that there's something wrong, trust me, there's definitely something wrong with that relationship. As much as you can, begin to draw back from this person, because once they're able to entangle you in this awful web of an abusive relationship, it's very difficult to break free. Living an abusive relationship can be extremely difficult. As a matter of fact, did you know that 75% of women who die as a result of domestic violence actually got killed when they were trying to leave or after they have left? I'm going to be talking about that in the next video. That's going to be popping up on your screen in a couple of seconds. Please do well to watch it. And if you've already seen that video, there's another video coming up right beside it. Please watch either of them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Don't ask me why I just did that. I have no idea myself. Bye-bye.